Hey guys, welcome to my downtown Montreal studio where I currently stay with the love of my life. That's my TV and my bed during the corona time. Come on in. Hey guys, what's up? It's Ayushi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is so far the most requested video on my channel. Around 2 to 3 days back, I posted a story on Instagram asking you guys what do you want to see next on YouTube, and almost 40% of people replied apartment tour, room tour, we want to see your apartment. So today you guys will be finally seeing my studio apartment in Montreal. Also, this isn't my first rented apartment in Montreal. I've stayed in 3 different apartments before I actually moved to my dream studio. The day I moved here, a lot of people asked me questions if there's some problem in Montreal, why do I move so often? So I posted a Q&A story on my Instagram so you could ask me any question that you have regarding apartments in Montreal. I'm going to answer all those questions today. Also, I'm going to tell you guys about the apartment scam. Yes, you heard it right, scam that's going on right now in Montreal. So stay tuned till the end of this video. Let's start the room tour. So just when you enter, there's my OOTD mirror. You might have seen this mirror in quite a lot of videos. It's actually a cupboard. Let me show you. I have all the extra comforters and pillows over here. Let me close that. Yeah. And then we have the kitchen. It's quite messy. I stay at home because of coronavirus and I eat all day. It's not that big, but it's perfect for a studio. And I have undone dishes over there. Ignore. We have the stove, microwave, fridge, and a small table. But the kitchen is small, so I don't eat over here. I've kept extra utensils over here. And small frames because I love to travel. So that's all of my kitchen, and yeah, I have a lot of storage space, which is great. So moving on, when you step outside the kitchen, there's another door on the same wall, which is my washroom. My washroom is quite big for studio standards. So we have a cabinet over here, the sink, the bath, heat, my towels. And there's extra storage space where I keep all the extra stuff and toilet paper, everything. So when you close the washroom door, there's another door. Out and open. So I have this area in open, and that's the apartment I used to live in before. It was a summer sublet. So summer subletting is like when you have to go back to your country during summer and you don't want to lose your apartment. So you sublet it to someone else. So that person will stay in your apartment for summer and they will pay you the rent. So you get the rent and you still have the apartment. Going back inside, we have my sofa. So this couch is actually a sofa cum bed. So it opens up, and whenever I have friends for the night, they sleep over here. So right in front of my sofa is this shelf situation going on, which is quite messy right now. During this corona time, this is my support. Right above my TV is my dream. So I'm planning to go to New York this year. It has always been on my bucket list. So I've kept it over here so I see it every day from my bed and manifest that. Next to the TV is my study table where I never study. Behind the table, I've kept these random stuff, my lotions and everything. Then we have another storage thing with drawers. I don't know what it's called. How cool is this, right? I love exposed brick walls and there is a French movie poster that I don't know about. But moving on, this is the most gorgeous mirror, you guys. It's golden and looks so beautiful. And on the same wall, I have these pipes to hang clothes. So I have all the jackets over here and my washer and dryer with all my dirty clothes. Between my washer and my bed, I have a small bedside table. This has 3 drawers and it's the same color as the wall, which I really like. Here's my minion. I have a sweet tooth and I love eating sweets. So to change that habit, I have some dark chocolate over here next to my bed and some water. So it's a box bed. I have all the extra bags kept inside it, and I have 4 pillows because I can never have enough pillows. And this beautiful Paris painting. Fun fact about me, Paris is my dream. I didn't purchase this painting, it was already in the room, but I've always had a picture or a painting of Eiffel Tower in my room since last year of college. Next to Eiffel Tower, we have this Egyptian guy that I'm currently dating. Look at that jawline. So this is a drawer where I keep all my stuff that I need on the go, like my socks. And rest of my clothes are in this cupboard behind my couch. So yeah, that's all. That's my studio. It's a studio, so it's supposed to be a small tool. Now it's time for your questions. I have all your Instagram questions with me right now. Let's start. Mithri Patel 2912 asks, what's the easiest way to find an apartment except Facebook or WhatsApp groups? Now you can easily find an apartment on Facebook or Kijiji, but if you have a specific area in mind that you want an apartment in downtown or near McGill or in Park Extension, just go in that particular area and roam around in the streets. You can take pictures of the rental board and call them later to ask if there is anything available. Next one, what is the price of 1-bedroom apartment outside Montreal? You can find a 1-bedroom apartment, a 3.5 apartment for around $600 if you are looking for an apartment outside Montreal, like in South Shore or North Shore. How can I find a good apartment in Montreal for a reasonable price? It depends on the area actually. So for example, in downtown you can find a 3.5 apartment that is a 1-bedroom apartment for $1,200. But if you move outside downtown, you can find the same apartment, actually a bigger 3.5 for $700 or $800. What is the rent for this apartment? So I told you before, this apartment costs me $900, including everything. Cost of sharing room for international students in Montreal. Now, most of the international students, they live either in downtown because all the colleges are in downtown, or in Park or LaSalle, near Snowden as well. In downtown, it will cost you $300. But I've heard from my friends who live in Park that they pay $190 per month, so that's quite cheap. Connect to Priyank asks, did you confirm your apartment is not haunted? No, it's not haunted. I've stayed here for past 3 months now. It's not haunted. So I think all the questions are quite similar, so I will answer them in journal. Now, if you're someone coming from India, I know you're not familiar with 3.5, 4.5 because we call it 1 BHK or 2 BHK. Generally, 3.5 is apartment with 1 bedroom. 4.5 is apartment with 2 bedrooms, so it's a 2 BHK and it goes on 5.5, 3 bedrooms and all. And over here, we don't have multiple washrooms. I've seen apartments which are 4.5 and still they have 1 washroom, so you have to share it. Most expensive apartments are in downtown and in old Montreal, but the price go cheaper and cheaper as you move outside of downtown. Now, lease period. The most common lease period in Montreal are either for 6 months or for 12 months. So if you have signed for a 6-month lease, you can't leave the apartment before 6 months. Or even if you leave, you have to pay at least 3 months of rent. So be careful when you sign the lease. There are quite a lot of things that you need to make sure before signing in for an apartment, like the heat, hydro, electricity and water charges should be included in the rent. If they're not included, take a breakdown or an estimated price how much it will cost you, because sometimes the charges can totally change the price of the apartment. Also, there's a big problem of cockroaches and bed bugs in Montreal, so make sure there's no bed bug in the apartment. You will be using the heater for almost half of the year, so make sure it works properly. Also check the ventilation in the room, because during summer it gets really hot and humid. Now it's time for the scam part. So there is an apartment scam going on in Montreal right now, where the scammers post a fake advertisement on the rental website. They will get your email from there and send you a personal email, something like this. So it's a long email that goes on. Thank you for contacting us about our apartment. The apartment is still available for rent. The rent per month for the entire unit is $1,000 per month. It's not a room for sharing per person or not a shared unit. All the utilities are included: water, garbage, electricity, heat, etc. We do not ask for security deposit. We only ask for 1 month rent payment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, 2 bathroom, 1100 square feet, floor 6, washer dryer in the unit, AC, washer, dishwasher, parking, 2 spots included in the rent. It's a long email and they give you a lot of things just for $1,000, which itself sounds quite scammy. Now what happens is, people who are already living in Montreal, they know the price and they won't get scammed. But people who are coming from other countries like India, they will think that okay, maybe this is price range for that apartment. Maybe it's not a scam, it's actually something quite relevant and they are getting a great deal. So they might go for it and they're asking for 1 month rent in advance. So they might send the money from India and get scammed. $1,000 for India, it means 54,000 rupees. So that's quite a lot of money. So the address of the apartment is 195 Peel Street, Montreal, QC H3C2G6. I'm telling you the address because if in case you have seen this apartment, make sure you don't reply to the email. And I got another email after this. So I asked them if I can move in April just to check, and they sent me this, quite a long email. April is okay as long as you reserve it. So basically they are asking me for the rent in advance. I know that this apartment is actually quite expensive and there's no chance you can get it for $1,000. So they are explaining me that my name is Emily and I'm a property asset manager at Swiss Property Partners. So they included the name of a brand called Swiss Property Partner. It's a company. So basically they are telling me that it's a third party thing, that's the reason they are giving the apartments for a cheaper price. But when the third party is involved, usually the price go higher because they have to take care of their cost as well. So don't go for this, guys. It's a scam. Don't send them the rent in advance. It's completely a scam. You're not going to get the apartment. They might send you a fake lease as well, but it's a scam. It's totally a scam. So that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to press the like button below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video. Bye.